Hey, this is my weekly update. Um, I explained last week that I will be coming here to discuss whatever I felt for the week. It's been almost exactly a week since my last video, so here we are. Um, I don't have a lot of thoughts. It's been a little frustrating, as usual, in this climate for the last week. But what I did feel, and I have felt uh, for the last couple of days is that first feeling of frustration is kind of no longer here. Well, I won't say frustration is no longer here, but the hopelessness that I felt with our new commander in chief is no longer there. And I say that because there is no reason. When people are being malicious and people are doing things that are not beneficial to the country or people that they can actually help, I feel like it won't last long. So I feel hopeful this week. This week, I'll let you know how I feel next week. But this week, I feel a little hopeful on um, going forward for the next 4 years. We'll figure it out and we'll make it through. It has not always been easy. It has not always been what we currently feel is um, how things operate. I know, speaking especially for Black Americans, my grandmother went through things, my mother has went through things, and we just happen to be of a generation that was a little cozier. But history definitely repeats itself, and we are finding that to be very, very, very true. Um, I was thinking just this morning about how all of these executive orders and new demands on our country are being sent out to us in rapid succession, and how it's really truly a bait and switch because think about it. Um, in the last administration with our current commander in chief, he gave stipends. He wanted to be known for the person that handed out those stipends and helping people. And this time around, he is snatching everything that could help you away. Everything, down to our veterans, um, which is amazing to me. I thought about when I was probably doing my first job when I was 16, 15, maybe somewhere in that area. But at that time, it was Christmas and it was this scam going on where people would come in and give you $100 and ask for change. And you give them the change, and then they say, no, give that back. Here, take your $2,200. But in the meantime, they took back $20 and didn't give you all the money back, and then ask for change for the 20, and then say, no, actually, I want change for the 100. Give me change for the 100. But the whole time, they're just taking, and you're not even realizing what they're doing to you. This happened to me my first time working on a register um, at a department store when I was 16. Totally confused, left bewildered, didn't know what had happened. So I called the manager over to check my till, and it was short, almost $100, exactly what he handed me in the beginning. So he took his $100 back and got a whole nother $100 from me because he was constantly switching money and trying to get change for what he initially gave me. Total bait and switch. Did not realize what was happening to me. And I feel that way right now for the people in MAGA. I'm not angry with them. For whatever reason, they feel like they know what's happening. They feel like it's benefiting them. They feel like it's just a simple process and it'll all be okay in a minute. Kind of like I felt that day. Like it was just happening. It wasn't anything nefarious going on. It was just me doing what I was supposed to do. So when I look at it from that perspective, I am not as angry about everything that some people voted for. Some people were very aware of what they were voting for. But at the end of the day, I just really feel sorry for some people of how this whole process is going to affect us all at the end of the day. And some people didn't even know it was happening right under their noses. So that's how I feel for this week. I won't say this is the last video because this is the one thing that was on my mind for right now. And there are so many other things that I probably need to get off my chest by the end of the day. So this is the one for now. Just feeling like people were fooled. And unfortunately, we all have to suffer the consequence for that. So if you want to hear my other thoughts and opinions and whatever else, please subscribe, like, share. Give me your opinions in the comments. Give me your thoughts. Give me suggestions. Whatever you got. Again, subscribe, like, share. Have a good one.